Yeah, there's no way this is Earthworm Jim 2 on the SNES. This is probably like a remastered track from like a remaster or something. I have never heard a, yeah, this sounds like it's either from a remaster or maybe like a Sega CD version or something. I don't think there is no way that's SNES. But anyway, we can get started. Yeah, so we only have... Well, I'll wait until the game loads. For the sake of the VOD. Hey, Leperdic. So we only have one level left, and the boss. I would definitely say it'll take probably upwards of 2 hours. It really depends on how much I die. I do vaguely remember how to fight the final boss without using the BFG glitch, so... I did better than I thought against the Guardians, so... Also, I'll probably say it later in the stream as well. I will be streaming tomorrow. Since this is still my week off. However, there is a change of plans. I won't be streaming on Saturday because I couldn't... We got hit with some nasty storms yesterday. Nah, I didn't hang with my friend because we got hit by some, nasty storms. Around the time we were going to, they let up a little bit. The problem is that the power was kind of freaking out at his house, so we didn't really want to take the risk. Especially in case he would have to deal with that, so we decided not to hang. So I'm going to be hanging with him on Saturday instead, which means no Saturday stream. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow will be a normal stream, but I might actually like open up like my card sauce collection that I got from TMG. I might actually put the webcam on for that. I'll probably set that up tonight. Not Sunday, because Sunday I go back to work. It's gonna be on Friday. So there will be a Planets Friday. To make up for the fact I won't be streaming Saturday. Sunday, it goes back to how I was originally doing things. Since my vacation will be over. This week has gone by lightning fast. Of course, it's because I've been having fun, so... You know what? This game has some impressive environments as well. Especially the skybox. The skybox looks really cool. I'm paranoid. I do remember this first fight being a wee bit rough. Naturally. That imp had, like, the aim of the sniper from TF2. Like, Jesus Christ. Let me know if the stream's a bit choppy. My preview window's a bit choppy, but usually that's not indicative of how the actual stream is. Is he stuck in the... Is he stuck in the environment? Ah, damn it. Hold on, I gotta go all the way around. There. That went a lot smoother than I thought it would. You know why? It's probably because I knew... I found out that the Berserk was there. So I actually used it pretty effectively. I don't know why. I thought a Baron showed up here. A Hell Knight did. I didn't even make use of these. Where does this go? That goes to the blue one, right? It goes to the gray one. Where does the blue one go? The blue one also go to the gray? What's in here? Oh, absolutely nothing. Probably pickups I already got. Well, obviously, since this is the last level, I wouldn't be surprised if I do die quite a few times, just because it's a test of everything you've learned. Okay, huge ass. Huge ass level. And I think the first level of the Dark Ages is like twice the size of this. See, I knew they were coming. See, I can do the weapon switching. It's just, I don't have, like, a freak... I don't have, like, a freak, I shouldn't say freak reflexes. I'm jokingly saying that. I don't have the reflexes like some of the freaks that play Eternal. I'm kidding, by the way. I mean, they do have really good reflexes. It's just, And also, I tend to forget sometimes what the binds are. Well, I'm not looking at my... I'm not looking at my keyboard, so I just have to kind of guess what they're on. So sometimes I have to just... So sometimes I just hit the wrong one. Oh yeah, I got everything over there. The same goes for Eternal as well. I am kind of practicing for that. Again, in the Doom subreddit, I saw another. I saw somebody that was, like, saying how hard the Ancient Gods was in comparison to the main game. Further backing up my point of why since I'm playing that for the first time, I am not playing that on higher than Hurt Me Plenty. No, I wasn't just down there. Alright. Like, I don't see, like, a toy down there, do I? I'm not supposed to go down there, as far as I know. This was grade, so this isn't going backwards. Oh, yeah. What's that? You want me to kill you, demonic voice? Hold that thought. Why are you running? Why are you running? Sir? I should save that. I do know that Barons appear on this part. I'm not gonna save it for when they show up, but when I feel like I'm midway through this fight. Okay, I think I'm starting to get midway through this fight. That is a very awkward platform. I think it wants me to do this, yeah. That's not good. I don't like it when they show up and I can't see them. Need more juice. Another imp that's just running around and I can't... What? He died of a heart attack. I feel like there's been a lot of firsts in this playthrough that I've seen. This is like the 5th time I've played this game. I guess it's the next part. I could swear that Baron showed up here. I know they show up eventually, but I thought there'd be more of them. A whole bunch of goodies. Oh, maybe there's a second fight here, because I have to engage with Wraith. I forget. I don't think we've seen these guys in, Dark Ages, have we? Hey, buddy. How's it going? I don't think there's a second fight here. Oh. Thought there was. I guarantee you I've probably missed a secret at this point. Well, there's something over here, I think. I probably can't get to it from here, though. Maybe I can? Nope, invisible wall. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this was the second place that I could have entered from. I think that's the last... Is that the last secret, classic level right below us? I genuinely do not remember where that one is, if so. I found them all except for one because it was very early. It was a very early lever that was right behind a point of no return that happened soon after it, so that was the only one that I missed. So I don't exactly know where this one in particular is, because this level I have not played as much as I think some of the other ones are. Because I think I've done... I think I may have done like 1 or 2 playthroughs where I didn't finish this, and then there's also arcade mode, which this level I've spent the least amount of time on, and you don't go for those... You don't go for the secrets anyway, unless they actually have something in them. Because the whole point of them is time efficiency and doing all the fights.
He must not be allowed
Wait.
to free them.
Oh, hey, here it is. It's easier than I thought. Yeah, I missed the first secret. Oh well. I'm not as concerned because I don't really have anything else to upgrade. I missed an Argent Energy Cell too, so I'm actually lacking 25 max armor. Which, that's okay, because I barely refill my armor as it is, so... Oh, no, I know what that is. That's where you fight the final boss. Alright, I thought that was where the classic level was, but no, it was right here. That was really the only one that I wanted to find anyway, but, I mean... Do I really want to put that on the pistol? The gun that I have not used this entire time since I got the shotgun. Outside of maybe a few occasions where I didn't have ammo for it. And I think the only thing that I'm missing here, and there's only... I missed one of these too. Because there's none in this level. But that's okay, because we don't really need it anymore. Okay, I think I've gotten, like, roughly 90% of everything, and I'm not too... Uh-oh. Oh, no, wait, that just came back around here. Alright, never mind. I thought I accidentally soft-locked myself. But no, I needed to go this way, right. Okay, I think the Barons show up here. This arena now feels familiar to me. I got jump scared by Barons before, so I'm making sure I don't this time. Oh hey, how about that? Jesus. Just in case. Oh. Wait, is this it? Is it just him again? Yep. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Again, because I'm not sure. Nah, I'm not gonna have enough time. Yeah, it doesn't, prevent it. Guess it's the third fight. I'm doing these a little too well. Maybe I'm just hyper-focused today, I don't know. Again, I've played this like 5 times. This is like my 5th playthrough of this. My 5th real playthrough to completion. On top of all the times I played arcade mode. Which, I really wish it was in the other games. They could not do it for Dark Ages because of how those levels are designed. They could have done it for Eternal. I wish they did. They have the Master levels instead. But the Master levels are pretty much, it's pretty much just, I guess arcade mode for this game was pretty much the same thing, it's just that it made the levels more efficient. And it had the point system, which I don't think they have in Master levels for Eternal, so that's what I was missing mostly. I just kind of like the fact that, I mean, even though on PC in particular, the leaderboards are bugged, or not bugged, but the leaderboards, people have cheated on them and gave themselves like 9999999 points. Like, impossible scores. But it wasn't really about setting a score on the leaderboard. It was more so just beating my personal best. That was the whole fun that I had with it. Oh. Must add to my toy collection. I'm not getting that last one, I don't really need to, so... Might as well. Just for shits and giggles. See? We can now charge faster. On the weakest pop gun. Nah, actually, it's still more powerful than your pistol from Classic Doom. I do almost wish they did implement the, their version of the pistol in Eternal. Because it wasn't just a pistol, it was a machine pistol. I think it had like a 3-round burst. So even though it would still be outclassed by the, by every other weapon in the game, it was still actually a little cooler. Oh, hi there. Hi. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ, he flew. Larry, Mo, and Curly. They just lined up perfectly there. Hey, buddy. Give me some ammo. You know what'd be funny? Give me that. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I did pick it up, though, I think. Yeah, I did. He wouldn't have... No, he didn't. I didn't. Man! That fight was going so well, and because Fat Ass spawned on the quad kill, or the quad damage, and I got greedy, I just blew it all. I won't chalk that up to be me being challenged, dying. I will chalk that up to sheer stupidity. Come on. Oh. Wow, I'm like... Nah, you know what? We're just gonna take that as... We're actually going to take that as I just fucked up. As I was just playing bad. Okay. Wait. I didn't use my, second life, though. Why did I just die? I should have just, brought... I think I would have died anyway, because I didn't even die by the barons in front of me. I died by the, I had 1 health, and I died by the, imp. That was to my left that I saw, didn't see, that was off screen. So, using the BFG there wouldn't have even mattered. I would have died anyway, because I died to something off screen. Alright. Someone did that for me. Damn, sometimes they're, like, just hyper accurate with that. Holy shit, he flew backwards. Holy shit, another one. Fuck it. Bad times. Alright. So they subverted my expectations there. There were actually 3 of them, not 2. Wasn't there a BFG round here? I guess there's one earlier, but... I think they probably give you ammo for, like, the final push, but I don't want to take that risk. I want to make sure they have 3 before I even get there. There's probably one up there, though. Oh, yeah, right. I think I jumped down. Oh, I jumped down from over there. I can't get back up. I think this is it, actually. I mean, that kind of sucks. I might only have 2 shots for the mastermind. But who knows? The fuck was that? It was like a cry, and then all of a sudden it just... all the sound nearly shut off. Hi there, mate. How's it hanging? To the left, huh? Yeah, you're a joker. Yep, final boss. Shit, I wish I had a 3rd shot for this. Guess I'll start on this.
They promised me so much.
I do know that this boss fight does not have a phase 2. Unlike the other ones. But they do have a lot of health. Now, this is not Olivia Pierce that turns into the Spider Mastermind. They use her soul to resurrect, to, summon the Spider Mastermind. Oh wait, there is another one over there. Oh, that's not good. That I remember. That was a bad throw. That was another bad throw. I might die here because of that. Oh, I forgot about that attack. Okay. Besides a few mistakes, that really was not that bad. I thought I would die sooner than that. No, you can still attack her. Just gotta, it's a little bit harder to hit. And why am I not getting ammo back? Maybe she has to destroy those pillars? I don't know. What? I don't know how I died there. Was I too close or something like that? I actually don't know how I died there. I actually dropped some frames, but that must have been a while ago. That was not smart. That was even... I'm gonna die again. Yeah, there's something that... I have to get off of that as soon as I launch that. When those things either explode or if you stay on them for too long, they cause problems. That was very bad. Okay, I made a lot of mistakes that time, so now we're locked in. We are not logged in. We are anti-locked in. Now we're locked in. Now we're locked in. Seems like I just randomly lose either all of my armor or some of it. At the start. Like, it almost seems like that early... Oh, come on. That... I don't know why I did that. My patented Deathwing Duck passive, where we do really well quite a few times. Then we proceed to just forget how we did that well, despite dying. And then just proceed to fuck up massively multiple times, until we eventually get it right. Technically, I have 4 BFG shots here, not 3, because they gave me an extra one. Why did I just not pick up any of those? There we go. Uh-oh. That was another thing new that I didn't know, and I had full health and I still died from it. So some of them are just flat out blocked off. Some of them are just flat out blocked off, and I didn't realize that, and I jumped onto the one that was not quite an instant death, but it was pretty much an instant death. Why am I so bad at video games? I should be good at video games. Being good at video games means that you get things done. I should be anti-bad and actually be pro-good. Why? I did so well there, too. You know what? I'm a dipshit, and I jumped to another pillar without even thinking about it. At least I know exactly why I keep dying every single time. This isn't from some random thing off screen. I'm just, I'm doing stuff that I'm not thinking about. But now I have that, now that's something else that's in the back of my mind. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. I don't know how to avoid that one. I just don't know how to avoid those beams. Maybe I gotta... you know what? I forgot to duck. I forgot that you can actually duck in this game, because you have to do it like maybe 5 times the entire game. So I think that's what you do. I think you duck. You jump over one, and then you actually have to duck behind the other. I remember dying this amount of times before on previous fights. I don't know if I did on my last Nightmare difficulty playthrough. Yeah, you have to duck. You can avoid that by ducking. Jump over the one, duck under the other. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Why is the health just not coming towards me? Hang on. Like, the health that's right under her, it's not coming towards me at all. You know what? Hang on. I wonder... More armor drops. Hang on, maybe I need to change these. That's probably why, because you can't do the glory kill. Like, 2 of these runes don't matter. Alright, so maybe that for the siphon grenade. Where's the one that brings it farther away? Because, again, we're not getting glory kills, so... Hey, Juan. Yeah. They even had, like, a whole trailer set up when it was actually called Doom 4. Demons become... no. Increases the range that you can drop absorbed items. That was what I was looking for. That's probably what was screwing me over before and why I couldn't pick up the health. I still don't know how to handle that one part where there's the crap on the ground, but all of the platforms to avoid it are blocked. I'm still wondering how to actually handle that. I don't know how, but I got nothing from that. And she avoided that one. Yeah, you know what? That helps out immensely. Alright, she has like a berserk period, and then you can glory kill her. There we go. Alright. Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? Why can't I do this? Game, I'm pressing E, F. Oh, it's F, because I'm dumb. My brain completely turned off at the very end because I was low-key panicking. I forgot it's F, not E. It's a glory kill. And I almost fucked it up. That would have been my own hubris. If I would have died there. That would have been 100% my own hubris.
You've won. It's over. You stopped the invasion and closed the portal. But it's come at a price. Argent, Vega, this entire operation. You see, I've watched you work, come to understand your motivation. You think the only way is to kill them all, leave nothing behind. And you may be right. But we can't just shut it all down. Without Argent energy, it will be worse. I don't expect you to agree. But with this, we can continue our work. I am not the villain in this story. I do what I do because there is no choice.
Rerouting tether coordinates complete.
Our time is up. I can't kill you, but I won't have you standing in our way. Until we see each other again.
I remember people legit got pissed off at this ending. Not, like, to the point where it was controversial, but people thought it was rather anticlimactic. But just look at how the classic Doom games all ended. Even Doom 3. Doom 3 did not really have that... It had an okay ending. None of the Doom games really have great endings, but it was never about the story anyway. It was always about the gameplay. And really, like, the new Doom games, as much as I love them, again, the story, compared to everything else in the series, I would say the only thing that actually rivals the story for the new Doom games is probably Doom 3, because it took the story more serious. But that being said, I still think probably the stories to the new Doom games are still better. The lore is chunky. Massively chunky. And again, I think it's just all dressing. I don't take the story or the lore of even these new games that serious. They don't interfere with the gameplay. And honestly, even the cutscenes, as long as they were in Dark Ages, it was just interesting, because I kind of like this, I just like this theme overall, so... There's very little to complain about in terms of the new Doom games. They're just all really fun games to play. Despite... Personally, I think Eternal is the most frustrating one to play, and I will be playing that. Again. But again, I'm not doing it right after this. I am doing some classic Doom. And then we'll get to that. It's just because I do kind of miss... I still gotta do more of X-Engine Doom. The Nightdive Remaster. You know what's funny? The whole reason why I suddenly forgot what button glory kills were on is because I think on the first two boss fights, when you walk up to them to do the glory kill, I could be wrong about this, maybe my brain really did just turn off. I think on the first two boss fights, whenever you do the glory kill on the boss fights, the Cyber Demon and the Guardians, it always says press F. But it doesn't do that for the Spider Mastermind for some reason. I don't know if that was intentional or just an oversight. But again, maybe my brain is ceasing to function and it never actually occurred, and I just remembered to do it every single time. I mean, it doesn't tell you to do it on the normal enemies, so I don't know why I just suddenly forgot. I like that shot. That's like the best shot. I just read that's the only human. That's the only uncorrupted human that you see in this entire game. And I think that's just the projection without the It's just the projection without the effect. But yeah, I still like this as much as Dark Ages. How long ago has Hugo Martin been working on the Doom franchise? I think since... I'm assuming it was probably since, Doom 4. It might have been... or maybe they took a different direction after he joined the team. I don't know. But he is the whole reason why... I think he's the whole reason... I'm not sure if Marty had anything to do with it. Because Hugo's the game director. He's pretty much running the show. I think Marty is just kind of like the one that I think maybe handles the business end of things. I think Hugo Martin's the creative director, so he handles all of the actual, like, design of the game and what direction they actually want to take it. So I feel it makes sense to me. I could be completely wrong about this because I'm not certain, to be honest. If for some reason Hugo ever shows up in my chat again, he could let me know. I think he joined after the... I think he was the one that might have taken Doom in the direction that it went in after the Doom 4 COD trailer, which is funny because if that really was Hugo that was in my chat when I was playing Dark Ages, the only thing that he has uploaded on his YouTube channel was a playthrough of Call of Duty multiplayer without any voice chat in it. I think maybe after the credits, I'll just take my break. We're only we're not even an hour and a half in. We're almost an hour and a half in, but I think it would be better to just start fresh on TNT. I will most likely be playing TNT tomorrow as well. But like I said, I'm gonna the Vine Sauce card collection, the trading cards that I bought at TMG. I'll do an unboxing and show off what I got. I don't know if it says Leaf Deck. I'm not sure if everybody gets the same cards or if it's still random. But there's also the booster pack that I have, so. And I will actually plug in my webcam and make sure it's properly set up. I don't know if I'm actually gonna put my face on it. I think I might just have it at length so I can show off the card itself. So it might actually be pointed at my stomach. I don't use my webcam very often. Like I said, I don't like using my webcam. I have a syndrome known as resting bitch face. Actually, buddy, Beta Squared, calls it resting douche face. And I don't know, I think I've always known it as resting bitch face. And I don't really like to discriminate. Also, my hair is always a mess when I have headphones on, and I have to have the headphones on. I knew a Whitehead. Probably not the same Whitehead, though. I knew someone with the last name Whitehead in high school. It's not the same person, obviously. But again, I'm not sure if they're actually related or not. You don't really have to watch these credits. I'm just kind of thinking of what I want to do. I think that's what I'll do, actually. Lots of quality assurance testers. Lots of quality assurance testers, wow. And an additional quality analysis, or quality assurance. Hey, Eddie Murphy. Took time out of his busy schedule voicing Donkey in the blockbuster Shrek so he can play a little bit of Doom 2016. Alright, yeah, we're good. Yeah, it was Doom 2016. I still enjoy... I still enjoy it as much as I did, even after the 5th playthrough. Again, I don't know where the dropped frames came from, but they're not, They're not consistent, so I think it's probably just instances where the game's loading or something like that, because that does tend to happen. It has nothing to do with my connection. My connection's been consistent this whole time. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for 2016. Eternal will be coming in the future. But for now, we are done with New Doom. So yeah, I think I'll take a break. I do not have... We have to take a break, because I did not install Doom plus Doom 2 on this computer yet. For some reason. But it's 1.14 gigs. It is going to be done in a few seconds, so... still gonna take a break. And... I will be right back. Yep, see, it's already done. I won't be long. I'll probably be back once the ads are over. Okay, we're back. God, that captures fast. Oh yeah, I didn't do this yet because I installed it. Here. You know what? I never even knew you could do this. Screen flash effects. You know what? I think it would be better if we did not have that. Because that even hurts my eyes. Read chat out loud. Well, we're not playing online, so... Put it on original because TNT Evolution doesn't have a modern track list for it. And I think most of those tracks are new, so... Yep. So we're doing this, but I still have Plutonia, No Rest for the these last three, No Rest for the Living, Sigil, and Sigil 2, they're all just like single episode. Oh wait, oh, Sigil 2 is just one episode. I already did Legacy of Rust, even though it's at the bottom, because that was brand new, so... And I know, again, to, like, reiterate, especially since I haven't, played it in this engine in a while, the main reason why I'm, like, doing a full playthrough is I never played these games fully vanilla before. Usually I have some, like, modern features that, like, source ports like GZ Doom, add in. So I've never played it with, free look off. I have played them because, you don't need jumping. So it's not like I broke pups or... So, like, this is the first real oh yeah, and Infinite Height, too. I forgot about that. GZ Doom, that source port has the Infinite Height off by default. You can turn it back on if you want. Or, there's been a few mods that I've played where required because otherwise it breaks certain puzzles. Or, like, certain map packs, I mean. But, yeah, so this is, like, I don't think I'm gonna have too much problems with it, because I've played TNT before, so I'm already familiar. Might just feel a little bit harder than usual, because I'm not used to the no free look and Infinite Height. So. Holy shnikes, that is loud on your end. Loud on my end, too. Hold on. What's the difference between MIDI and FFA? Jesus Christ, that's loud. Sorry, I'm just messing with this because I'm just... That make the... We're playing it on ultraviolence. I am very sorry for the setup. Okay, yeah, we still have to do some setup because I'm turning off that, Should be in that. We'll keep that on. We don't have to go that vanilla. I think that's the default frame. U-bobbing is fine. I don't remember if it's in a size or not. 11, again, since we're doing it in vanilla, that's actually at the bottom bar. As much as I do like the minimalistic look. Probably. Always run is fun. You still use... Oh, it's shift. Alright. I think it's shift too. Yeah. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. Actually, might want to turn down the... I want to turn down the sensitivity. A little bit. Just a little bit, though. Probably 42% might be good. Yeah, 42. Also playing these with default controls, so I have to use spacebar to open them. I think we're actually gonna have to pick up the berserk pack. You know what, though? I missed the flashing lights. We'll turn them on for now. They're not really that big of a problem. They're kind of annoying, but at the same time, I'm not used to having them on. Plus, I don't think that gets rid of... Well, I guess it does get rid of the inventory. In fact, that's really the only one I have a heat. music is still way too loud. You know what? We can turn the sound volume up. I actually think it's just that the main sound is just too soft. I think the black bars behind it are probably just so you can see the text a little bit better. I don't think there's a way to turn that off. If there is, it's probably transcribe voice. Oh. Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, that's it. It's just, I get it. It's for people that need that, and I'm glad that it exists, but I don't need it. Is there a way to... Yes, there is. You know what's funny is this feels different. I don't think this is the same frame of view. Default frame of view is not the same frame of view that Doom is initially known for. I feel like there's more on screen. I think that's alright. I don't think I have a problem with that. Ammo. I expect to have it a little bit rough starting out. I have not played Final Doom nearly as often as I have the other ones. Like having it where you can save the game when you want. I don't mind a checkpoint system because most of the time devs build the game around the fact that you have a checkpoint system, so checkpoint systems are usually very limiting. Like, they'll usually start you, like, before fights and first-person shooters at the very least, so I don't mind that they do it. In fact, checkpoints, more often than not, you won't save in a spot. You won't, like, end up saving a spot that ends up screwing you over, and you have to start the whole level over. Oh, it's F9. I already get the change at this point. Like that, for example, there would have probably been there probably would have been a checkpoint later on. If, like, say this was a modern game. So now I start even further back, because I didn't quick save. So the opus is more on the player remembering to save. Not really sure I want to save right now. Opus solo. I'll do it. Alright, there is a paint gunner up there that I missed. I have to get him. I think I'll be alright. I kind of forget how intense the second level TNT ends up getting. I might have to restart this whole level. My health is just way too low on this segment. Thankfully got out of there and the I got out of there and the chain elemental's dead. Like, holy shit, this game is so fucking loud. That's right, I have to take I have to take special care. That's because of the infinite height. Okay, we're good now. Oh, no. There is another segment coming up. I just did that. Might be a problem. Might be optional too. Actually, is this open yet? I wonder, how many times have I beaten TNT at this point? Probably... I don't think I've beaten it by itself without using mods. It's definitely less than either Doom. That's what you want to do. One's loose, but I think... There we go. That's what I was trying to do. We could have telefragged him, but I don't want to take the risk. And now we're in much better. Might be everything in here. Two more secrets. Being told we're one. It was the wall that I saw earlier. I think it might be open. No, it's not open. I don't remember how you open that. Maybe it has something to do with the other room, I don't know. Go back in here, let me see if it has something to do with it. It opens this. That brought that down to get this. 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 Yeah, I don't think there is anything else in here. Do not exactly remember how to open. I might have to do with me. Might be that, actually. See. Ah, it was. This... Revenants that pop up, so... Actually... They pop up behind them. Oh no, never mind. There's one enemy left on the map, but I don't know what that is. Okay, so there's a singular Revenant. So now you know, unlike Doom and Doom 2, if you've played those millions of times but you never played TNT or Plutonia, I think TNT starting out is harder than Plutonia. I think Plutonia progressively gets more and more difficult. TNT does. I remember TNT always being particularly intense. That being said, I've played far harder mods. Far harder map packs. Unlike Doom 2016, or unlike any of the new Dooms, I don't really have to worry so much about getting the secrets. However, you still want to get the secret to give you good stuff. The only secret that you have to worry about is... So for Doom 2, Final Doom, and Plutonia, since they're megawatt based, 32 map. Map 15 on all three of these, all three of the campaigns. You do, if you want to play all 32 levels, have to look for the secret exit. Outside of cheating, of course. Those are the only really important secrets if you want to play the secret levels. This is bad. I forgot about that. First death, because I actually didn't die on that last level. Almost did. I don't think I have to do that yet, so you know what? I'm not going to. shooting to? Happens. You don't quite kill them and then they just immediately fire at you with the stupid shotgun. Oh, this is gonna be fun when I do pistol start. This campaign's gonna... We're gonna have so much fun that I could... You may actually see me rage if I do this on a pistol. You may legitimately see me rage. You know, having fun right now. Not clenching my teeth, I'm having fun. Fight history. Everyone that needs. I'll have mega armor, so I don't want to. Oh. Huh? Oh. Brought it up. Okay. Yes, I indeed did that. You can definitely see. Everybody thought that Doom 2 Babby game. Fuck. How did I even manage to do that? So naturally with TNT, to take it up a wee notch. How did he come from? Unlike New Doom, where you have to be like fast on your feet, moving around all the time. Funny enough, it does kind of feel like classic Doom a lot of the time is a cover shooter. You have to dodge projectiles like that. Or go behind a wall. Found one secret. I don't remember the secrets. The Onia, really as well as the different two games. Be a bit too late on that one. But nice try. There's a lag. I didn't see that, but I didn't actually see that on my end because of the filter. Oh yeah, I get it. But I did remember that's the only arc file in this level. If there's anything in there. What's funny is how there's still a lag to that, but you can set a lag, but I don't have it set. Oh, that's unfortunately the program. Why can we go back to the start? There might actually be something. Yeah, I don't think we can. Oh wait, there we go. Oh, I guess there is nothing here. This is literally just a trap. Also a secret. It's a secret trap. I don't know where the last one is. It might actually be a good idea. This might be the last one. I have to check. That amounted to... Oops. Just looking to see if there's any... We're good, though. I don't need to find it. Important. I'm in good shape. Although, it might contain the plasma rifle. I kind of forgot about that. get ammo for level. That's where I got the rocket launcher. Maybe it's not in here. I got the rocket launcher. Yeah, I don't think it's actually here. I don't know where it would be. The level's not particular. The only thing I can think of is maybe it's in here, but... I'm not gonna... Go on. Ah! Barely even started, already have half my health taken. More than half. Yeah, this level's not that long. Technically, I think you can beat this level ultra. Thankfully, they were lazy and didn't start firing. I'm gonna clear out the rest of the stage. That, I think, is not the real exit. I save just in case. That is the real exit. I want to explore the rest of the level. You may or may not actually get the plasma gun in here, so I don't want to miss it. I'm not trying to speedrun this. Casual play. I said nice. Look what I'm playing. Super Shotgun certainly puts in work. But again, we're also doing this because of want to see if I can at least retain having a good idea of as many of the secrets as possible. But we can actually tackle pistol start at some point. I feel like every Doom streamer has probably done pistol start at some point, save for me. I feel like it's probably... I just want to go back here and make sure I didn't miss it. There is that, but that might be where. Pretty sure that's where I killed her. I just want to be absolutely sure. Damn it. Like that sound. Not that sound. Teleport. Well, that whole section I have to do over again because I'm a dipshit and I didn't favor it after. I guess I don't have to do it. Not really anything up here, but I want to kill all the monsters. Almost. I always like hearing that, though. Still the superior Hell Knight roar. God, I still can't believe. I thought the big box copy, the PlayStation big box copy, would be the one that was $600 and too many games, but no. The one that was $600 was the regular jewel case version of it. What I should do is install RetroArch. I think with RetroArch you can actually play, provided you have like the BIOS and things like that for the PlayStation 1. But I think there's a way that you can actually play your discs using an optical drive. So it would be nice playing though, trying to play the retro. I don't know if other emulators can do that. Someone can tell me, let me know. Anytime I've ever tried to actually play, like I know you can rip the ISO, but I want to actually play it from the... Nah, I'm dead. Not dead. Kinda wish I was dead, though. Mean in game. Kinda don't want to die. This is a cool concept for hard as it is. Almost good timing on that, actually. I am taking this nice and slow, and I'm saving frequently. This could be a very hard part that you don't want to rush. Case in point. I thought that was a sound effect. But no, I think I just rattled the arc vial. Yeah, there he is, that little shit. I think there is another one here, too. Yeah, because I think he's on the other side. I'm guessing... Oh, that's cool. So it's an exit that brings you to the room. But I'm not done exploring that part. Sweet-ass time segment. I still think... Yeah, there was some left. It just seems like it's all pinkies on this side. I legit thought I'm missing 4 secrets. Have you been playing DVD? Yes. I have been playing the event. Oh, this is the secret. I've been enjoying the event. You know, there's a debate going on right now about whether or not the game is harder, and it's interesting that that seems to be going on around the time that this event has been happening. Because I feel like this event is killer-sided. I have been cleaning house because those remote hooks and auto-breaking pallets, yeah, they have legit been helping me out immensely when it comes to saving time during fights. Or fights. During matches. I thought it'd be fair. I like going against Springtrap for the most part. My problem is not with Springtrap. My problem, I think, is mostly just how people play, and that's what I need to kill. Some people... And you know what? I don't blame them because they probably just find this a fun way to play. Some people just sweat profusely when they play. That's what they want to enjoy. I'm not gonna want to perform. I mean, I kind of play competitive. I think once the event is over, I can kind of form an opinion on whether or not the meta made it so that survivors are stronger than killers. I just can't really form that right now because the event skews it to one side. Not all that's down. But I'm missing 3 secrets. I have all the item pickup. It might just be... I think the last 3 secrets are probably those doors right there. don't think there's anything else left in this level. I could be wrong about that, but whatever. I remember this level. This level is actually one of the more memorable I've played. Mainly because of the big, like, outdoor type area. A bit hard to deal with because I think they do place a few chain gunners. I knew I heard something. There is interesting... Do that in the source parts? See that, right? Yeah, it's on this one, too. You can see it through the floor. I don't know if the source ports... Maybe it does that in DOS Doom, and the source ports fix that. I know there's a lot of things where a lot of source ports will fix a lot of the problems that the game actually had. For some reason or another, it was an oversight on the X Engine remake. You know that was a thing when it came to... That's the part I was talking about. Thank God they're being kind of lazy here. Because if you don't know what's coming here, I had an idea of what was coming there. It fucked up pretty. Oh, there's something here. I can get it. Alright, never mind. I don't need that yet. I wish I could get the shotgun shells, but... Echo. Oh hey, Irvil Mario Bot. How far are we up to? YouTube chat seems to have an... So I have no clue out of that. That is brand new. The Crown says top fan, so my #1 fan. But they made it purple. I legit thought you were like sub to Twitch Prime, and I was wondering why that was on. Yeah, that's not the best idea. like that. I don't like that sound. Stop it. Get some help. Oh, this is a timing one. Codes that him, for example. Are there any more health left here? What weak secrets? They barely had any. I think it's in here. Yeah, there it is. I see it. Not that I really need it, because I... Technically. Got some on my help. Stop hiding. I don't know if that YouTube EXP system or whatever it is. I don't know if that's something that only a few people are testing or... Oh, probably. I don't really watch too many YouTube streams. Most of the people that have a YouTube stream going are on Twitch. The only one that I'm subbed to that I like watching. He only streams on YouTube. He streams rare. I'm open. Yeah. fact that I just had the foreknowledge. Also, your audio is going in and out on my end. Voice, that is. Game audio is fine. Why? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Huh. Okay, filters. It almost sounds like... It almost sounds like... Almost sounds like my noise gate is off. Almost sounds like my noise gate is off. Or the compressor, I mean. I didn't mess with the compressor at all. I didn't mess with the compressor at all. That's so weird. That's so weird. Do you mean, So am I like cutting off, or is it like the volume of my voice is like getting softer and softer as I pull away more? Because the compressor might be bugged and maybe it's not working, but if I'm like cutting in and out, maybe that's... My close threshold is at negative 95 decibels, though. Getting softer? Yeah, then the compressor must be bugged. Because I didn't touch it at all. I don't know why it's doing that. The only thing that I can think of seems to go silent randomly. Why? Happening? I literally changed no settings. I don't know what I can do. Hold on. You know what? I'll cut this part out. So I'm gonna do a save game. Quick save. Yeah, I'll cut that segment out. I need to fix this, because if it's genuinely having an issue to where it seems like my compressor's completely bugged out, then I have to fix that right now. The problem is I have to hear myself to be able to do it. Monitor and output. Yeah, maybe... Yeah, that's not a better way of doing it. I need to do it through a delay. So, hold on. Yeah, BRB, technical difficulties. I can't play music while I'm testing this. Okay, so testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. It sounds fine now. Was it the game doing that? Maybe the game was doing that. Yeah, it sounds perfectly fine now. Alright, I'll get back into the game and do it, and I'll turn the music off. That'd be so fucking weird if the game was messing with my mic. I'm surprised no one in my Twitch chat told me about that. Yeah, if there's anything different, that's going on with my mic, again, feel free to tell me. Hold on, I'll get into the actual game. Okay, hold on. And then I'll turn down the music volume. I want to see if the game is screwing with it. See if the game is screwing with it. See if the game is screwing with it. Yeah, testing 1 2 3. Yeah, testing 1 2 3. Yeah, testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. That's so weird, it's fine. That's so weird, it's fine. That's so weird, it's fine. Well, I was hearing it earlier, and I was unmuting it on my end. Yeah, if it's a YouTube thing, and for some weird reason it's cutting out my voice, I really can't do it. That's just YouTube. Alright, so I guess I'll restart. Cut back in now. Getting vibes of weird engine noise that never happens. Yeah, I hate to say it, I guess I'll watch the playback of the stream and see if there's maybe an issue. Maybe the game just needed a restart and it somehow messed with my mic. I can't even begin to describe why that would be. Not out of the realm of possibility. Dealt with stream. I'll refresh my page. That's all I can recommend. Nobody's been complaining about it in my Twitch chat. I think usually Lepertic will point something odd, so... Not to call you out, Lepertic. On the contrary, I like it when you do that. I prefer when people... Still happening. I just can't fix it. Well, let me check one more time. Testing, testing, one. Testing, testing, one. Testing, testing, 1 2 3. Testing, testing, 1 2 3. I sound softer. I sound softer. I tell it how I hear it. So I'm coming in alright on your end, right, Lepertic? If it's been just fine and I haven't been cutting out, then yeah, it's a YouTube thing. I can do it. Yes, meaning that I'm fine, I'm not cutting out. I could restart. Okay, good. So, yeah, it's probably just something. That's absolutely nothing that I can control, unfortunately. It's a YouTube issue. Not a hardware issue. It did kind of sound like... But maybe that's just me. Maybe that was a placebo. I don't know. It did kind of sound like I was softer, but it didn't sound like I was cutting out. And, like, I literally cannot do anything about that because my close threshold is all the way at the bottom, so... Yeah, I am sorry. I wish I could do something to address that, but I can't. If my Twitch chat is saying that everything's fine, I'm hearing... It sounds maybe a little off, but that might just be... I can... It's just a YouTube... Really. have to get there. I just heard you cut out. Fucking hell. Am I cutting out? Whole time. The whole time. Seconds and... You know what? Overly address it. Make it 5. The release time. I think... Whoa, what the fuck? Her voice, not the sound of the game. Fucking hell. There is something that this game is doing to my mind. Because, hold on, I'm going to save and quit. And I'm going to see if it changes while I'm continuing to talk. Continue to talk while the game actually ends. To talk while the game actually ends. It is the game. It's actually the game. It's actually the game. Because while I was talking, it was getting louder. I don't know what the game is doing. I legit don't know what the game is doing. Yeah, my voice just got a lot louder, so you know what? It is my hardware, so it actually isn't YouTube. It's the hardware, but it's nothing to do with my OBS setup. It has something specifically to do with Kex Engine Doom. So you know what? I don't feel like fucking dealing with this. I'm going to end the stream for tonight. The entire Kex Engine Doom, the classic Doom thing is canceled. Until I can figure out what the audio issue is. Because I don't know why this is a new thing. I did not have this issue when I was playing Doom because nobody reported it, or when I was playing Doom 2016. So it has specifically to do with Kex Engine Doom interacting with my mic. I don't know why that's happening. I'll see if I can look up something. I don't remember it with the other games in Kex Doom because this is the first time I've been playing it on my new computer. It could possibly be... The problem is if I end stream now and start it, then I can't combine these two because I'm not recording this. So when I bring it over to, when I bring the VOD over from Twitch to YouTube, I can't connect the two together. So it would be in two separate parts, and then the second part would be really short. I can't record it because I don't have any video editing software right now because I have to renew my license for Vegas. And usually I don't like recording them anyway. Because 9 times out of 10 I don't have any issues. But yeah, if this is going to be an ongoing problem with Kex Doom, then I don't think I'm doing this anymore, and I'm probably not going to play this on stream anymore. I'll still do Classic Doom. I think what I might do is maybe set up either Chocolate Doom or Crispy Doom, and then maybe do like a classic playthrough. But we'll see. But I have to stop for tonight, because if this is going to keep going, the only other thing I could think of is to restart the computer. And it'll probably work just fine, so maybe I could do this later. But, I'll figure something out. I'm probably not going to be able to finish this, so I guess I'll start Doom Eternal tomorrow. I don't know what else to do. I wanted to have like a nice little buffer between 2016 and Eternal, but I guess I'm not going to have that. So, yeah, this is very unfortunate. And unfortunately, we're also cutting stream early for tonight, because I don't have anything else planned. I don't really want to stream Dead by Daylight, because I'm not in my burnout period anymore with Dead by Daylight. I don't know what it is. I guess like Kex Engine Doom just really doesn't like to be streamed on Windows 11. I don't know. It could just be a simple... I had to install it today because I forgot I didn't install it. And maybe it fucked with something with OBS. But I usually don't have that problem, so I don't know. I'm not saving the TNT portion of this, because as far as I know, the whole thing is just fucked. So I'm just gonna cut the... When I make the VOD, I'm just doing the Doom 2016 portion, and if I can figure out what the issue is, maybe I'll come back to this. So... Yeah, I'm very sorry about this, everyone. I hate it, especially since I was having so much fun. I absolutely hate it, and it just destroys my, And again, it's nobody's fault. I'm glad that somebody pointed out that there was a problem, because that affects people's enjoyment of the stream. I wouldn't be doing this in the first place if, I just, pressed on and just played it silent. There's no point. The whole point is being able to communicate with you guys effectively, and if the game that I'm playing is causing issues, then, I can't continue it. Fortunately, Doom 2016 wasn't causing that. I'm assuming that Doom Eternal is not going to cause that. Doom Eternal, I think I already installed, didn't I? Yeah. Yes, I guess we're just getting started with that tomorrow. I'm just opening it up, making sure it works. Hold on. Yeah, Eternal's gonna be tomorrow. How's my voice with this game booted up? It's fine, right? We might as well get this out of the way now, so it's not a problem with every game. Stop it. Why does this say teleporting? I've never seen it say that before. Did the game just crash? No, it didn't say the game crashed. That's good, my voice sounds fine. Why does it say teleporting? What is happening? Like, the game is frozen, I couldn't do anything. Okay, yeah, you know what? Before I end stream for tonight, I'm not dealing with this shit. Ending stream. Hold on. Ending stream with Tech issues. Bear with me. Hang on. We're gonna do setup right now. I'm gonna do setup right now. I'm not even gonna do a formal outro once this is fixed. You know what's funny? It did not boot up in this resolution before. I feel like I'm gonna have the same issue with this that I did with Doom 2016. It booted up in the right resolution last time. I don't know why it didn't do that this time. Okay, it worked this time. Up and Bob is fine. I actually don't mind a little motion blur. Just keep it at low. I actually think it's a little bit of motion blur I think is actually better for my eyes. Okay, I still have to switch the resolution. And then I'm gonna restart the game after I switch the resolution and see if it keeps it. Because I was having that problem with 2016. Summer Mega event. Yeah, man, I did not play this game for a very long time. Telling me about all this shit. That actually scared me. Can I please edit the game? Ranger Slayer Master Collection. Thank you for your purchase of Doom 2. Please take this brown classic Doom Marine skin and Doom 2 inspired icon. Can I please edit my settings? There we go. Holy shit, it is blurry. Video. $1920 by 1080. I don't have HDR. From an asynchronous queue, disable if running into issues with external screen overlay software. Have to remember that. Classic. This is all new. I don't know if we'll even need DLSS, because this game is a bit old. Oh, shit. And my voice has been fine this whole time, right? Hold on, apply changes. Fine so far, good. You know what? We could test, could test the Ultra Nightmare settings. Not doing classic weapon pose. Do I have an old... Game completed, super gore. I'll probably just delete slot 2, but I'm gonna use this to just test to see if this makes my computer explode or not. The thing that I don't like is all of the stuff on my second monitor is just permanently shifted over. Hold on. Yeah, this is not a real Eternal stream. Well, it did help somewhat, but... You know what's weird is that... I don't think you can notice it on your end, but on my end, like... And it's kind of like this weird... blur effect that's happening. And you know what's funny? Nah, I can still see it. I'm gonna say the filter turned it off, but... Wonder if the DLSS might make it better. Yeah, you know what's funny? I think DLSS might have fixed that. How does it look on your end? It's, it doesn't look scummy, does it? Being around like this? It doesn't look choppy at all? Good over here? That's good. Doesn't seem to be slowing down at all, so that's good. Might need to up my... let's... I can put my frame rate on. You can put your... Thought you could. Yeah, I thought there was a setting that you can put on performance metrics, I think. Yeah, there it is. Get into a fight. Well... This is actually good, because now I can get some, like, real-time, Power Demons, yeah, turn that... That was the thing that pissed me off when I Sentinel armor off. I'll put it at 3.5 if I can. Oh yeah, that's better. I don't think I'm getting much slowdown here at all. Ah, it's actually... I thought these settings would actually still be make the game kind of scummy, but it's not. And it's looking good. Still looking good. Yeah, FPS counter has not changed at all. It's still like, even during that. I think the last thing that we might do, the last thing that I might do maybe before I end this. I want to see these, Kinda makes it look like 26. Washes out all the color. Oh yeah, I gotta put my, Oh yeah, and then there's one thing to do before we stop the game. We have to restart the game to see if it's safe. Take a look at cinematic. Not as washed out, still a little more washed out than not. Yeah, this isn't even making my computer run as hot as Oblivion does. Hearing the voice hiccups again? Why is that happening? I'm sorry, I don't know why that's happening. Okay. Testing, testing. Okay. Testing, testing. Okay. Testing, testing. Are we hearing the voice hiccups again? Are we hearing the voice hiccups again? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Does sound different. It sounds like I'm softer. Not yet. Does sound different. It sounds like I'm softer. Not yet. Does sound different. It sounds like I'm softer. Okay, what about when I'm in-game rather than menu? What about when I'm in-game rather than menu? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my computer. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my computer. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my computer. Maybe it'll be fine tomorrow. I don't know why I'm having this all of a sudden. I didn't even have a Windows update. Having this all of a sudden. I didn't even have a Windows update. No Windows update, no OBS update between Monday and today when I last streamed. I don't know why I'm having this issue. Literally nothing changed except my computer was running yesterday without streaming. I shut off my computer every single day. So it's not like I'm leaving my computer on and it's like tiring itself out. My computer gets shut off every morning before I go to sleep. Stuff is just so finicky. I don't know why it's happening now. So have I been cutting out since I've been talking just now? I'm gonna have to look up. I haven't noticed. You've been consistent lately. Okay. I wonder, the only thing I can think of is maybe it's a recent OBS update that's making... I just don't understand. This is so bizarre. Thing I wanted to see. The only thing I can think of is just I need to make sure that, like, maybe it's me moving around a little bit. There it was just now talking about OBS. I did move my mic a little bit just now, but oh my god. Definitely not. Definitely. Eh. But this does look kind of cool. For console. It's a challenge in and of itself. Some of these filters are handheld. Oh my god, that's irate. Gee. I think it's supposed to look like a Game Boy. I don't think I'm going to use any filters. I think it's fine as is. So have I been cutting out this whole time? Again? I moved the mic closer to my mouth this time. I'm actually wondering something. Maybe I should plug into a different outlet. I'm testing it one more time. That's weird, I have to test it coming back into the game, so... Let's see, am I louder now? Why is that happening? Why is that happening? What are my games doing to my OBS? You know what? Lately, I've been starting it in administrator mode. I wonder if maybe that's causing something. So you know what? So since this is like a test, I don't mind if this is, I don't mind if this is cut off, so I'm gonna end stream, but I'm gonna restart it and just see it. I'm gonna restart OBS entirely, not in administrator mode, and see if maybe that was causing some issues. Why it was doing it to these two games, but not Doom 2016, I have no clue. But I'll be right back. Okay, so YouTube's feed could be a little finicky, so... I'm not sure if I'm actually still live or not. Hold on. Okay, it's back. You're live, alright. So, I did not start... I'm gonna keep this on for now. I did not start my stream in administrator mode. So let's see how this goes. Or I did not restart OBS in administrator mode, I have to say. Okay, so... Did I get softer? I did not get softer. It didn't sound like I got softer. Yeah, Saribot's back. Also, my settings didn't reset. So that might have been it. It might have been administrator mode for some reason causing the issue. Actually, it does sound like I got softer, though. Okay, so let's see, are my filters working? It seems like my filters are not working still. It's an OBS issue, it's gotta be. Cause... Okay, I gotta figure something out with OBS. Yeah, it's cutting out. This is not a game issue. This is not a... Yeah, this is not a game issue if it's happening in multiple games. This is specifically an OBS issue. Because it's still happening. But yeah, I'm going to again see if my... Is my voice louder now? My voice is louder now. It's an OBS issue. It didn't have to do... Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna have to do some off-stream tech stuff. It could be something as simple as I just have to restart my computer. I don't know why it's doing this every time I boot up a new game after Doom 2016. I really can't say. I have never had this tech problem before. I'm hoping that somebody has had this problem before and they know how to fix it. It seems like, for some reason, every time I boot up a game after I had boot up 2016, it's just permanently bugged out. Not permanently, because it doesn't happen when I'm playing a game, but when I played TNT, it started to happen, and now when I played Eternal, the same thing is happening. So it's not an issue with either of the games. It is not an issue with the websites. It is an issue specifically having to do with OBS. I think my filters aren't working entirely. And I don't know why. They seem to bug out whenever a game is being played. So I know that much at least. If it's happening across two different games on two different engines, then it's gotta be something finicky with OBS. So I'll figure it out tonight. You may or may not see the stream happen, because I have to test it while I have my stream preview up. So just ignore that. It's just me testing some things. So, yeah, have a good night, everyone. Sorry that it's like this. It's not something that I can really predict happens. I don't know what the hell did end up happening, but... Yeah, restarting the stream didn't fix it, so it probably has to do with something that bugged out on OBS that maybe a computer restart might fix. Maybe something else might fix it. I don't know. But I'll try and get it working for tomorrow. Because the unfortunate reality is if I can't get this to work, then I can't stream anything. Because this is going to happen every single game, so I have to figure something out. But anyway, later everyone. Have a good night.